21 days, 504 hours, 30,240 minutes, and too many seconds to count.
Would you be the preacher? Would you be my I still got a lot of shit to learn, I'll admit it.
Hey, what's going on, my good looking colours? Welcome back to another video. I've been gone for 3 weeks, which is equivalent to 21 days, 504 hours, 30,240 minutes, and too many seconds to count. In other words, I'm sorry. It's been too long, guys. I'm really sorry for all the inactivity. I don't even expect any of you to be watching this video. That's how much I know I've been inactive, and I don't deserve the support that you guys left me on my last video, which was 3 weeks ago. But what the heck am I saying? I can't give you guys anything back in return other than some more uploads. So today we're going to be playing on TheWorldSMP. If you couldn't already tell, back at it after 3 weeks of not playing. Basically, I haven't played on the server even off camera, even though there hasn't been any recordings. Doesn't mean that I have been playing, because it's true. I haven't been playing. I haven't been playing any Minecraft in general, in all honesty, so I'm sorry, guys. But to quit rambling on to you, because I know my last video I was inactive and I was talking about it, so you guys don't want to hear it. But this is what I did just before off camera. Last episode, I believe, before I went inactive, I built this pathway up here. I'm not sure if it was on camera or off, but this is what this area is, and I attempted to build a elevator, which I don't really know why it doesn't work, because it's meant to go to levels when I sit in here. Like, the whole thing works, but it doesn't stop me off on the layers that it's meant to. It takes me to the top. So I don't know what the go is with that. Obviously there's something wrong with this clock up here, but I couldn't work out how to fix it, so I don't know. If you guys know any redstone people, let me know, because I need some help, SOS. But this is not what we're going to be working on today. I've actually just hopped on the server for the first time, as I said, in 3 weeks, and I want to start a project. And yes, you may be asking, well, how are you going to do it with all your inactivity, Jayda? But I'm going to do this project. It was already started. You guys may know where I'm heading to. Someone else started it, but they left the server, and now I want to finish it, because I know a lot of members have been complaining about it, like their houses are like nearby to it, and like they always see it. It's not a very nice view at the moment. But once it's finished, it has great potential, and I really want it to look really well. So I'm going to go show you that now, and I'll be back in a second. So, does it look familiar? Yeah, everyone knows what this side is. It is, in fact, the blimp that Creeper Incoming started before he left the server. So what I want to do with this is, you may be asking, obviously I said it before, I really want to passionately complete it, because I know he didn't get the chance to before he left, or whatever, he chose to leave. I don't even remember, to be honest. But anyways, he didn't get to finish it, so I'm going to take it upon myself to finish it, because it has great potential, as I was saying. It's just that, you know, no one's been able to finish it, or no one wants to finish it, so it's been a project that's been put to the side by many, and you know, it's about time, I think, that we get this board on the road and we get this thing completed, because you know, it's gonna look phenomenal when it's finished, and you know, why not be the person to do it, which would be me. So yeah. So you may be asking, Jayda, where have you been? And I don't want to go into this too far on topic, because I know that not that long ago I made a topic on this, and you know, I just don't want to feel like repeating myself, because it's basically the same reason as it was before. The server's also lagging, or I'm lagging. I am lagging, I think. Yeah, I'm getting frame drops. My computer hasn't been used in quite a long time, so that is probably why. But you know, I've just been focusing on myself more lately, totally focusing on myself, to be fairly honest. I haven't been doing much else. I have been studying. My whole school of year 11 finishes in literally 1 week, and I don't go back to school until February. So as you can tell, I have all my final exams, all my assignments. I've been basically working on assignments every afternoon when I come home from school, and then I have dinner and I go to bed, and it's basically the same thing repeated over and over again. And then some days I have to do a lot more because I have also been going to the gym twice a week and doing some other stuff as well, so I haven't been able to do anything on those days that I've been doing that, so it puts me out of action. But yeah, that's basically all I wanted to talk about. But on Twitter lately, the other day I posted something about, I wanted to really talk about to you guys about like healthy eating and fitness this video. And I'm sorry if it doesn't really interest you, I apologize, but it really interests me, so I wanted to share some of the things I've learned to you all. So my previous video, I was talking about getting started with healthy eating and that sort of thing. I was talking about how I was going to start and see if I could lose weight and do exercises and stuff, which I have done, just like to mention and put it out there. I have done what I said I was going to do, which is very, very exciting because I've seen quite a lot of progress within myself. I no longer eat anything to do with packet food. I basically eat on a daily basis. I will basically give you a day of what I eat, if you guys want me to. I'll do it about now. So like today, right, it's the weekend, so I have a bit of a little spoiled day on the weekend, I'm not gonna lie. I have a spoiled day on the weekend, and by spoiled, I literally just mean that I have bread on the weekends, and you may think that's retarded, like what the hell, like a spoiled weekend and you're eating bread. Yeah, well that's basically it, because bread is very fattening. If you guys didn't already know, it has a lot of calories in it per bread and a whole lot of other health things wrong with it. So basically I've seen a lot of people just do the no bread diet, where they just quit bread out of their life, or most wheat things in general. They quit that out of their life and they basically lose all of weight. But I obviously didn't want to do that. I still eat like wraps and like Vita wheat crackers and stuff like that, but when it comes to actual bread, I only eat that once on the weekend, and it's normally for breakfast, where I do smashed avocado and what I had today was I had smashed avocado, scrambled eggs on toast with a side of banana, and that's a lot of food to what I normally eat. I don't normally eat that much food in one meal, but what I've been trying to stick to is 3 meals a day, and you may think that's very hard, but I was one of those really big snacking sort of people, and for me this is really easy to do, so I really feel like you guys can do it as well. Basically what I do is I just eat 3 regular sized meals a day. Like in the morning, on a school day, I just have a thing of porridge. It gets it's not the best for you obviously, but it's not bad. It gives you your milk intake, because I'm not a fan of milk and I don't drink milk, so it gives me a bit of milk and some oats and stuff in my body, so some wheat and that sort of thing. And then for lunch I normally do just take a salad to school, or a fruit salad, and if I do a fruit salad I don't normally eat anything else for the rest of the day until dinner, because I make quite a fairly big size one. But you may be like, Jayda, sugar, it says so much sugar in that, and yeah, I know. That's why I don't eat basically anything really else for the day, because it has a lot of sugar in it, and that sort of thing. But works for me, it keeps you really full, so I don't mind. And you're getting all healthy sugar, like it's not like sweet sugar from like lollies and stuff like that. It's natural sugar, still bad for you, not like in big proportions. It's sort of not that great for you. You could substitute it for other things, but in saying that, it's also not a bad thing, because everyone needs to eat fruit, but I'm just eating more fruit in a day than what you normally would. But if I choose to have a salad within the day, I normally just make a salad up, and I normally eat that at my first break at lunch, because we have 2 breaks, and The thing is, guys, most of the time you probably don't notice, but you're eating because either you're bored or other people are eating around you and it just makes you want to eat. And that's what I've really noticed lately. Like, you're not actually hungry a lot of the time. If you just put like a piece of chewing gum in your mouth and you chew it, you'll be right. Like, it's just the whole movement of the jaw which is what makes us think that we're hungry, but really we're not. If I ever think that it's my brain trying to tell me that, yeah, you're hungry, but I really know that I'm not because I've eaten something not that long ago, then I tend to just put literally a piece of gum in my mouth and chew that, because it really does work. Like, because the brain is just telling you that you're hungry, you're not actually hungry, which is just playing mind games with you. So when you put a piece of gum in your mouth, it's like 5 calories or something like that, which is quite easy to burn off. It's like 2 minutes on the treadmill. No, not even 2 minutes. Oh my god, like 10 seconds on the treadmill. So yeah, like that's all I do, and it works. And then for dinner, I normally just have like a salad with chicken, or a salad with sausages, or a salad with blah blah blah. Like, that's basically what I eat. Or rice and salad, but rice and chicken or something like that. But that's on the rare occasion. I don't have that often. I mainly have salad every day. So yeah, it works, and I exercise twice a day. I do a ton of cardio on those 2 days. I am at the gym both days for 2 hours in total, and I probably do about an hour and 40 minutes, I would say, or an hour and about an hour and a half or an hour and 40 minutes working on cardio, just going on the treadmill, the bikes, the other bike, this arm rowing thing, all those sorts of things that you see at the gym. Just doing all that sort of thing, and then I go ahead and go do some muscle things for the remainder of the half an hour or whatever, say however long I'm going for, which is normally 2 hours. That's what I do then, because everyone has a different goal. Like, when you start off, like mine's to lose a bit of weight, so I don't really want to be doing too much muscle work, because what muscle puts on weight, even though it's healthy weight, I still want to lose a bit and then like start toning up, that sort of thing. So a lot of muscle work will become later down the track. So at the moment I'm just starting off with cardio, and then I do a little bit of muscle work, mainly my legs and my arms obviously, and then I call it a day. And I've definitely seen progress just by not eating any junk food and that sort of stuff. Like, I've been going on this I wouldn't say it's a diet, but I've been healthy eating for about 3 weeks now and going to the gym, and I've lost nearly 3 kilos, which is crazy because I'm not even really trying to lose weight. I'm just being more healthier with my lifestyle, and it's coming off quite easily. So it's really, really cool to see. Every time I check on the scales, I basically lost something, which is really awesome to see, and makes me motivated to keep going. So yeah, like, I'm not saying this is the best method to go with, obviously. Like, everyone is different. But for me, it works really, really well, and I do really, really enjoy going to the gym, surprisingly. Yeah, I enjoy going to the gym, believe it or not. So it's really worked out good for me. I highly recommend you guys just try it. Like, I think I've only eaten 2 pieces of junk food in the time of 3 weeks, and that was because we had like a celebration party for finishing year 11. When we had there was so much junk food on the table, like literally whatever you could imagine, it was on there. Brownies, cheesecake, mud cheesecake, like cherry delight cheesecake and all this stuff. But you just gotta portion yourself out, and I knew that I was going to gym that afternoon, whatever, so I just had 1 piece of brownie, and that was it for me, and I just chose the best one, which was clearly a brownie, and I ate that. And I was fine after that. I just went and burnt it off at the gym, obviously, but losing calories is quite hard, harder than you think, honestly. It takes a long time, but yeah. So, and the other thing I had was, what did I do? I had a caramel koala out of my fridge, and I can say that I didn't even enjoy it. Like, for how many calories are in those things, I was literally, after I ate it, I was like, why the hell did I do that? That was so not worth it. Which I think, to me, is a good mindset if you can appreciate some things, because everyone's like, well, what if I crave sugar, I crave something sweet? There's always another option to it. Like, you'd be surprised that a banana has so much healthy stuff in it, like the healthy sweetness that That will like fix a craving. Even yogurt, that's what I have for dessert sometimes if I'm hungry or if I just want something sweet. I have vanilla yogurt or Greek yogurt, and oh man, it's really good. So like, you know, healthy eating doesn't have to be bad at all. A lot of people think it does. It doesn't have to be bad at all. Coming from me, who I didn't eat bad, but I didn't eat that great at the same time, so it's really cool to see the changes within me, and I feel always so much better with myself, just because I know what I'm doing. I'm making myself healthier, and also like it just makes you feel so much like happier, honestly. Like you feel like less bloated, you feel like you can go to sleep really well, like, you know, like you just feel pumped for the day when you get up, which is really cool. So anyways guys, I think that's gonna do it for this episode. I'm super sorry if my commentary was really bad. As you guys know, I haven't been here in 3 weeks, which is crazy for me anyways, because I know I don't take those breaks often. I'll clearly admit to you, I haven't taken one of those breaks in a very long time, so hopefully you guys forgive me. Watch this video. If you did, remember to leave a like down below guys. It is always much appreciated, and lets me get motivated to come back, I guess. So yeah, leave a like down below. If you've made it this far, do hashtag Cowlet in the description below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!